Hello everybody and welcome to the first episode of how to make a website in Notepad. In this episode we're going to be going over the very basics of HTML, so if you've had a bit of prior knowledge you're probably not going to find this very useful. However, if you're completely new to the whole idea of HTML then this should come in very handy indeed. So as you can see I've got Notepad open here, so we're going to open that up, click on it should I say, and I'm going to start by opening and closing some of my tags. I'm going to go into more detail about what these are and what they do in just a second. So let's open these. I'm going to open the head, close the head, open the body, and close the body tags. Okay. So like I said, these are tags, and basically what they do is they separate the website into all the different bits. So let's start off. Oh, I've closed head there, not HTML. By saying HTML. Basically everything that you're going to be doing is going to be between the HTML tags, because that means that everything you've done is coded in HTML basically. And then next up we have the head tags, and the stuff you put in here is things like links to your external styling sheets, which we're going to get onto later in the series, things like the title of your website and just general things like that. And then you've got the body, which is probably the most important part, because that's where everything goes. Everything you want to include on the actual web page that you want people to be able to see, that's where you stick it. So let's get started with this, shall we? So we'll just put a simple message. Let's put welcome. And now we're going to go and save that so we can open it in a web browser. So we're going to go File, Save As, and let's just call it Basic. But instead of saving it straight out, we're going to put .html at the end. What that means is it tells the computer to open up in a web browser. So go over into the folder, I'll right click that, open with, I'm going to do Google Chrome for this tutorial, and open that up, and as you can see we've got a very own web page and welcome over here in the top left corner. But it doesn't look very good, does it? So fortunately there are some other things that we can do to it. So let's open up Notepad again and let's center it, so stick it in the middle of the screen. So we're going to put the center tag on this side and we're going to close the center tag on the other. So we're going to Control S to save that, head over, refresh it, and as you can see, we've got welcome in the center of the screen. But still not looking very good, so there are still some changes we can make. Let's say you wanted to make the background, instead of white, let's make it, I don't know, red, should we say. So we're going to do, in the actual body tag itself, space, BG for background, then color. Everything is done in like American language, so if you're English or Australian or whatever, you're going to have to spell things as if an American was, is spelling it. So we're going to do BG color, open up the speech marks, and in the middle we want to put red. So Control S, and hopefully, if we refresh it, there you go, we've got a red background. So let's do a little bit more to that text, because it's still looking pretty dull. So in between the center tag and the welcome, we're going to open up the font tag. So we're going to put font, space, color. Let's make it white. So we're going to open up the two speech marks in the middle, put white, space. What size? Let's make it size 15. Size equals, to put the speech marks, 15. Then we're going to end that off, and then go to the other side of welcome, and we're going to close the font by just sticking a / in front of it. So Control S that, go over, press refresh, and there you go. Welcome. Size 15 and white in the background. So as you can see, it is starting to take shape. Well, I say take shape, it's not looking amazing, but I'm sure you can see the basics of it. So now as you can see over here in the top left corner, you've got the basic.html. We don't want that. We want that to say something else. So we're going to open up the title tags within the head. So open that and close that, and then in here you can write whatever you want, and that's what's going to appear on the tab. So let's just put welcome. So Control S, go over here, refresh, and as you can see, yeah, welcome, top left. So yeah, that's it for this short episode. I know it's been pretty short. I haven't really covered much, but I hope that's cleared things up a little bit for you. I'll open up the code again if you want to see that. I hope to see you guys soon for episode 2, in which I'm going to be doing how to put links and menu bars into your HTML websites. So see you then.